Hey, what is going on, guys? Dustin here, and today I want to talk about the new changes coming to strikes and our daily and weekly heroics. You can find all of this information in Bungie's latest weekly update, so if you want to read that, the link is in the description box below. Alright, so let's start out with strikes. Strikes will now have variations in them. What this means is that every time you play a strike, there will be a random encounter of enemies in a certain spot. This is to keep you engaged through replaying the same strike over and over again. Next up, the bosses have better abilities and they have a more intriguing design. Bosses right now are actually just pretty much bullet sponges. We usually tend to sit back in a corner and drop tons of Gallahorn bullets on them, and that's really no fun. Bungie wants to change this by giving the bosses unique abilities, which forces us to use a tactical strategy and teamwork. Next up, we have strike-specific rewards. There will be armor drops that look like trophies from strike bosses, as well as strike-specific weapons. This is a great addition to the strikes. Now we actually have a certain purpose to go and replay all of the strikes. Next up, let's talk about the Nightfall. First off, you must now be level 40 to access the Nightfall, so you better have some good strategies to get to level 40 before Friday hits after the Taken King. Secondly, when your whole fire team dies, you will no longer be sent to orbit. I actually really like this. It gets super annoying having to go back into orbit and do all that junk whenever you all die. It's much easier just to restart. And lastly, every time you die, you now have a 30-second death penalty before you can re-revive. It's really like normal raids. So moving on, let's talk about our weekly strikes. Bungie has done away with the weekly strike and in its place put the Vanguard weekly heroic strike playlist. The changes coming with this are, it requires level 40 and you now receive legendary marks for completing the first 3 weekly strikes on a character. Bungie has also removed the weekly cap on how many legendary marks can be earned in a week. And lastly, for the strike playlist, we are guaranteed a legendary engram drop from all of our characters' first clear of a weekly heroic strike. Now here's something especially important for you PvP players. Once players have completed the PvP intro chain on Lord Shaxx, they receive access to the weekly PvP quests on Lord Shaxx and the PvP Quartermaster. Each week, Lord Shaxx will have a bounty called The True Meaning of War. This is only accessible when you complete all the PvP weeklies. Completing this bounty grants you Nightfall tier rewards. This is really awesome because it gives a better incentive to play Crucible more often. These are all definitely some great changes coming to Destiny, and Bungie is absolutely heading in the right direction. What do you guys think of all the new changes? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, go ahead and smash the like button, and be sure to subscribe for more Taken King news and daily Destiny content. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.